can't go. Forget them, get them, just. Frequencies through your stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I got step up in the place and you watch them corral.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Second down, Jackson. This one complete downfield to Walker. A gain there of 27 yards.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready. Return. Sit on. Go. Sit on.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A first down picked up as they are getting close.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Ready? Sit hard! Ready? Ready, shot!
He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. Here comes third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That is caught side of the end zone. I'd say unlikely. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action here with Dart. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. Gun, here comes Dart. He gets this one complete to Pittman. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
And the Steelers 1st down.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. And even 30 yards.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set!
On the play fake, here's Dart. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And he will get into the end zone. Roman Wilson, touchdown Steelers. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
It's hot! It's hot! It's hot! You! Out!
A first down throw for Jackson. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. So first and 10 here now at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll let one go down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here of the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Jackson now on second down. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. He's still on his feet. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. 45 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
This one completes to Bateman. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back to throw. Jackson to the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Third and goal.
Hey, middle! 180! Get hard! Go. No, we changed it. Middle. Cut.
Now it's Jackson. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
There'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A 6-yard pickup.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Out of a shotgun, it's Dart. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he'll get forward for a couple. That is Nnamdi Madubuike. There to bring him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 2nd down, Dart. This one down the field for Freiermuth. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Here's Dart. He's going to look downfield once again. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 41 yards. They'll run with Johnson. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On the ground, here's Dobbins. He slams it in there, and he is in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Throwing Jackson. Short, complete to Likely. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And That's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Third and short, Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. It'll be a pickup 10. First down, Baltimore.
I love the call here on 3rd and inches. Everyone, when they're looking at the running back, is anticipating you handing him the ball. He can get lost sometimes in the passing game and in the structure of the concept. In this case, the quarterback's able to find him open, and he's able to move the chains.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Go.
Again, it's Jackson. Pass caught left side by Likely. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
13.
Jackson up top again. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd down and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
That's good.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A design run here with Jackson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Sit on! 180! Go ahead. You.
Jackson. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Ravens are going to be looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal. Henry is in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
first down, Dart. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Now, timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will cut the lead down to 4.
Steelers 17.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. They'll give it to Dobbins. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No game.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
It is 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 31-yard line.
Hey, middle. 13. To what?
A first down throw for Jackson. This one complete downfield to Walker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, it's it on. It's it on. 180. Let's go. Hey. Yo.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Open right side is likely. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Steelers 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. Now, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Complete to A.T. Perry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch. And
that one intercepted. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Go ahead.
Off the play fake, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
No, we changed it. Oh. Come on.
2nd down. Jackson. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
So they dial up zone coverage. This time it's 2 deep safeties. And what they do is they're going to split the field in half. In each safety, they're going to read the quarterback's eyes. And when that front hand comes off the ball,
that's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Here's Dobbins. He'll forward for maybe a yard. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle. From the 20, here's 2nd and 9. On the play fake, here's Dart. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal now. Tackle made at the 9.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
A short game, down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. Pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal. They'll go with him again. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. He'll try to throw it, and here's Darnold. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers are able to get it back within a score.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. Flowers now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Easy, ready? Ready! Ready shot! Ready! Ready shot! What? No, we changed it.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Sending it downfield for Likely. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big one for the Ravens. It covers 51 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pick up of 8.
At the 7-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Going to go right back to Henry. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Now a 3rd and 2.
Hey, Ozzy, ready? You are X.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they're going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And at this stage of the game, every 1st down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to.
And he's got another one. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Now, the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Steelers 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's caught over the middle, it's Wilson. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And that is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like you put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver, and when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that gets him a first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 5. Throwing again, Dart. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
First down, Steelers.
Dart gonna throw it again. A man left side, it's caught, and he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. To the air once more is Dart. Swing this one out to White. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of fighting.
That one, take it in. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown Steelers. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Kez Walker, touchdown Baltimore. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter is get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. He was stopping his tracks right at the 15-yard line. To throw is Dart on 1st and 10. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. Second and inches. Here's Dart. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. To the air again goes Dart. Exiting the pocket right. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll run out of the gun with Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Baltimore.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. And he goes through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. On the give, here's Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down. They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's Kendre Miller. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll go play action here with Dart. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
He'll find his running back, White. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Ravens.